Hi there, I'm Jane, founder of Mothership. We're an all-female super team bringing you delicious and creative beers. Our mission is to champion women in craft beer, be that making, selling or drinking beer. We believe that beer is for everyone, and we hold this belief at the centre of everything we do.
Hello, I'm Zoe, I'm Head of Sales at Mothership. Seeds of Hope is our hazy peach pale, which is the second beer in our Extraordinary Women series, celebrating pioneering women who have broken down boundaries and stood up for women's rights in our recent history. This new beer is dedicated to Professor Wangari Maathai, a Kenyan environmentalist. In the 1970s, Wangari founded the Greenbelt movement, which takes a holistic approach to address poverty and environmental conservation. The Greenbelt movement trains poor rural women to grow native tree seedlings. Mature seedlings are then purchased for reforestation efforts. Her movement led to the planting of 51 million trees in Kenya, resulting in huge environmental and social improvements. The Greenbelt movement went on to campaign on education, nutrition and other issues important to women.
Mala nabona ndinempyala kimisala kino mala mwakhebulira mala nabona mbo fwale engubo ndya bulayi mbona bulayi mala asante.
In 2004, she was the first African woman to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, with the committee commenting that she was a source of inspiration for everyone in Africa fighting for sustainable development, democracy and peace. A donation from each brew goes to Black Girls Camping Trip. And here's Maya to let you know a bit more about them.
Hi, my name's Maya. I'm the Operations and Communications Manager at Black Girls Camping Trip. In the UK, camping is an activity usually seen in the black community, and so since travelling abroad, our founder Tiana found that it can actually be a safe environment for black women. In 2018, she did what many of us do and sent a tweet. She received over 800 messages, and from that, Black Girls Camping Trip, as we know it, was born.
We brewed this beer with a guest brewer, Jen Merrick. We worked with her on the recipe and the brewing of the beer, and I'm here now to tell you a bit more about how we came up with the beer that you're drinking. The beer has a New England style base. It has oats and wheat in it, which give body and mouthfeel and make it extra smooth. These also add to the haze. It also has 10% dextrin malt, which also gives extra body and can balance bitterness in hop pourer beers. The only hop we used in this beer was Citra. We picked it because we thought it would work really well with the peach flavourings. It has kind of peach and tropical aromas itself, and we thought it would balance really well. We added it at 3 different points in the brew. First of all, in the boil for some kind of clean bitterness. We then added it in the whirlpool for some extra flavour boost and for a bit of aroma, and then we added it in the dry hop as well for a big aroma burst. Yeast-wise, we used USO5 for very clean fermentation. We chose this so we didn't have any extra flavours, or esters as they're known, added by the yeast. Now this wouldn't be a peach beer without any peach in it, but peach is actually a very difficult flavour to capture. It's very subtle, it's very fragrant, and it's very easy for the flavour of the peach to get lost. So we decided to use a combination of peach and apricot juice, because apricot can give a bit of an extra boost and really make the peach flavours come to the foreground. What we didn't want to do was to have too much peach, so it's a balancing act all the way through. We ended up using peach juice and apricot juice, and then a little bit of peach extract at the end, just to make sure that we were really getting all the flavours and the aromas that we wanted from the peach. Now, I'm on holiday at the moment, so I don't have a proper beer glass to pour this into, but this IKEA glass is doing just fine. Have a look at the beer and you can see that it's got real haze. Like we said earlier, that comes from the oats and the wheat. when I smell it, I just get an amazing aroma of peach. It's so fruity and so fragrant. The thing I like most about this beer is that whilst the peach really comes through strongly and it's a very drinkable beer, it really does ultimately still taste like beer. I do find sometimes with fruity beers that the fruit can become a bit overwhelming and it doesn't in the end feel like you're drinking a beer. But for me, very much the balance is just right between fruity and beer.
Hi there, I'm Rosie Roberts. I work alongside Mothership Brewery and I'm here today to talk to you about diversity within beer. I've worked in the industry for almost 10 years now and it's so fantastic seeing more and more women of colour and people of colour at more beer events. I feel like the way forward to diversity is seeing more people like ourselves and feeling encouraged as a person of colour that beer is for everyone, not just for some people.